Well, I bought two foundations online, and this is that story. So first I bought this foundation which is in the shade, which is in the shade warm beige, and usually beige and warm, I think it should suit me. I mean, it did look like it would suit me in the picture, but I got the shade and it was very, 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 very light for me. So me being very, very, very smart, I bought the darker shade. So this is in the shade number Cool Cocoa. And obviously I thought, I can just mix and match and mix it. Obviously I'll get my shade. But trust me, that is a very, very, very hard procedure and you don't want to fall for that. So I thought, it's just getting really irritating, not being able to get my shade and, shades coming lighter than they actually are in the pictures and, all those things that the brands do. So I thought maybe I can try to make this work in like an easier manner. So what I decided to do is, first I will take this light shade, this warm beige light shade, and I will apply it over the areas where I usually highlight my face. So I have just moisturized my face. I have not applied anything else. So this is the Lakme 925 Primer Plus Matte Perfect Cover Foundation, and this is in the shade number warm beige. And like I said, it was supposed to match me, but it didn't. So mainly I'm going to do the dotting procedure. I'll just take this product and then I will make dots. So these are the areas where I usually want to highlight. I usually use a concealer to highlight, so that's what I'm going to do. So what have you guys been up to? I know it's a lot, nowadays because the virus is spreading and oh my god, it's just too much. People are losing their jobs. It's really tragic. And students are actually missing a lot on education. Not that you actually learn a lot in school. Trust me, you don't learn a lot in school. You learn the basics in school, which is very important. I just feel like I'm being an anti-school person, but I'm not. I have those are some other stories that is for a day when we become very closer, I have a lot of school stories, guys. I have a lot of school stories, and not everything is good, not everything is bad also. These are the areas that I usually highlight. That is on my forehead, the nose, then around my mouth, and these areas. But out here I will be doing something else, so that I will show you in 5 minutes. Next I'm going to use the darker shade, that is the Cool Cocoa. And actually initially it was really easy to get the shade color and all. There was a formula that I had to get the color, but then it just became so tedious, guys. It became very, very, very tedious. And I was I stopped using this foundation. I never use foundation on a daily basis, so I don't wear makeup like that. I started doing makeup because it was really soothing for me and it started to relieve my stress. So that is the only reason why I wear makeup. So something that was supposed to relieve my stress started to stress me a lot. Mixing and matching every shades and getting that perfect shade. It started to stress me a lot, and I just can't take that stuff. So what I'm going to do is I had a darker shade out here, and I'm just going to dip my fingers and I'm just going to dot usually where I contour. So on my nose, I'm just applying teensy weensy. Under my lower lips, I'm going to apply a dot. So this sort of gives a plum effect. Next, what I'm going to do is very important. So I'm going to take one drop from this and one drop from this, and I'm going to mix it and I'm going to apply. Now there are some areas that I have not applied the light and dark shades. So in those areas, I'm going to apply this color. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a wet beauty blender and I'm going to blend it out. So first what I have to do is I have to make sure I blend out mostly the light colors. So the areas where I usually highlight it will go first. So just make sure that you do it in a very slightly dabbing motion. If you don't want to be very hard with it, just mildly patting motion. So now I've done over the areas where I have usually highlighted. So now I'm going to do the areas where I've contoured. I'm going to take a powder that I have, any talcum powder will do. And I'm going to take the damp beauty blender, the same blender that I used. I'm going to dip it in the powder, look up, and then I'm going to apply. So this is how the final makeup looks. I applied some blush on my cheeks and my nose, and I applied a lipstick, and I did my eyebrows. That is all I did. And I don't know whether it is visible on camera, but I have a highlighted zone. I have like a perfectly contoured face, and I really don't know whether it is visible on camera, but I can tell you in real life it looks good. So like 80% of us don't get our foundation shades correct, and we always end up buying a lot of stuff thinking that this one will match, this one will match, this one will match. In the end it doesn't match. So instead of that, maybe you can just try this out and you can let me know, if it worked for you, because it worked for me, and I was very happy. I was really, really, really happy. I know you can just apply some foundation and then just, mix and match it. Hope it works and, just check. But this is easier, this is faster, this is quicker. This is time saving, and also you don't have to waste a lot of money buying foundations, making sure it works. And now it's Corona time, you can't just walk outside like freely, and you get what I'm saying, you little perfect person watching my video and not subscribing, not liking. Go press that bell icon, go press that subscribe button, go press that like button. So until we meet the next time, see ya. Peace out.